Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Defcon God here, or if you prefer, Dan. And today, all I'm going to be doing is pretty much sharing my thoughts and feelings about the late great FIFA 16 that's going to be coming out on the 24th, I believe. I know early access starts on the 17th, and I will not be getting either early access or FIFA 16 until the 2nd of October because it requires this little thing called money. Anyway, getting into the video. To start with, you obviously, in the demo, you start off with the El Clasico and you start off as Madrid. Just looking at the graphics, I don't know, it seems good, but the trouble is, with the demo, it's pretty hard to tell a lot of things, because the game, I believe they said it was 90% complete. So you have to wait really to see the full potential of what the game is actually going to be like. But as you saw a minute ago, I love how they compare the players in this game, and I love how they usually compare I think it's the top performing player, and as you can see, a jabby goal right there. From my experience in FIFA 16 so far, the build-up play is a lot slower. Oh yeah, that's a new skill, the Balassi flick, which is I believe people are just going to be pulling it out pointlessly just because it is the Balassi flick. As I say, build-up play is a lot slower, and that's going to take a bit of getting used to. But they say, oh yeah, pace won't matter in this game, but it usually does. Like, they said that about this year, but still, Aubameyang usually tears you a new one. Anyway, going into it, this is probably the biggest aspect of FIFA 16. They have added women's teams. So the two teams to get to play with on the demos are United States and Germany. United States, who absolutely tore, I believe it was Japan or something like that. Please forgive me, I'm not racist. They absolutely tore their opponents apart in the World Cup, especially with, that half-line goal that everyone loves. I love how they've managed to get the women spot on pretty much, because I enjoy watching, this sounds creepy and weird, but I promise you I am not Mr. Savile or anything like that. But I enjoy watching women's football because, well, it's basically different from men's football, just because, well, that sounds obvious, but in the terms of the way they control the ball, the way they move with the ball is a lot different, and I love how FIFA have managed to capture that. So, you know, it's different at the end of the day. Moving on, this is another big aspect of FIFA 16, draft mode. Draft mode is basically you enter this draft tournament and you have to make a team. It's very complicated. You have to make a team with a limited number of options of players. You get a big player, big-ish player at the start, and then you have to build a team around it with the 5 options you have for each position. And then you can also fill up the bench and do whatever to try and build up the chemistry for that. So it will be difficult. On the demo, it's pretty simple because there are a limited number of teams, so it's quite easy to get chemistry. But when Ultimate Team officially comes out, there are hundreds of different teams, so you could get I guess you will be aiming for about 80 chemistry if possible. From what I can see in draft mode though, it's I don't know, because as I said, the game's only 80/90% complete, so you can't really tell too much. But as you see there as well, new celebration running up to the subs, giving them a good old cuddle, because football is a man's sport and men cuddle. We like to cuddle too. And yeah, it's going to be interesting with the draft mode, because the rewards in it are great, and I love how FIFA are finally going to be recognising your performance rather than giving you 400, 500 coins a match and hoping that you win a league title. Anyway, that is all I've got for you on this demo. Thank you very much for watching, and this has been my thoughts and feelings of FIFA 16.